Hi, hello. I hope this camera's focused. It looks focused. And I'm gonna keep looking at this screen over here because I have a screen on camera now. But welcome to Ruined Car Revival. Welcome to Ruined Car Revival. This is a Saturday episode. The next episode will be up on Wednesday. That's due to timing and the dual vlog we had this week and not getting parts in. It was really kind of like a catastrophe of getting parts in. I still have parts ordered that still haven't come in that I ordered back about 10 days ago today. Today we're going to be working on the trunk, really tearing the trunk apart. I got some parts that came in for the trunk, and we also have DRZ over here. DRZ. Yay, homeless guy. You guys have been wondering what this series is. This is called Ruined Car Revival. This is where we've taken a Mustang and it was ruined, and our goal is to revive it. That's kind of how it works. I cannot use my own funds because I don't have that type of money, and I don't make that type of money to put all the money into my car. So what I do is, it is funded by Patreon by people called the Pit Crew. So at the end of this series, I will be selling this car for $10 to one of my people in the Pit Crew. If you'd like to be a part of the Pit Crew, there will be a link down in the description, and there will be a comment on the top that is pinned by moi. You guys can be a part of this series. Also, we are going to be giving away some type of project motorcycle, most likely, if we are able to maintain the next goal on Patreon for up to a month. If we can do that, I'm going to get a motorcycle, project bike probably, and someone's going to have fun with it. So it's going to be a good time. Let's get to this video. All right, so the back of this this Hoo-Yah here is pretty messy. You guys can see it. The lighting's not that great, but it is really messy. And we have a lot of parts that we've taken out back here, and that's what's all in here right now. Parts, and then you can just see the carpet's kind of ripped up as this focus. And I also figured out there is actually a piece here, and so we're gonna work on getting this thing clean, getting it taken out, and we'll go from there. We got some used deodorant and some Twix bars. Does anybody want some used deodorant and Twix bars?
I'm good.
You want some used deodorant and Twix bars? Are you sure? Are you sure?
I'm deodorant.
I'm really close to your face right now. Ooh, it focused. We're gonna get a removal of the carpet here, which is gonna be gross and nasty, so prepare yourself. Go ahead and take it up, big man. Yes. Ooh, we got some Axe. Alright guys, so this is where the spare tire, right there? This is where the spare tire normally goes. Clearly there is no spare tire in here whatsoever. And this is the nasty underneath of this car. You can kind of see it here. Hey DRZ, I have one thing for this. Do you know what it is?
What's that?
Ow! 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 That's nasty. DRZ. Ow. You can see how dirty this is. That's our backup camera you guys remember from our previous episode. This thing is absolutely filthy, nasty, and just all around just not sanitary. This is going to be scrubbed out, like if you guys remember at the beginning. On a later episode, we're going to scrub all of this out, and we're actually going to have a new carpet thing that's put in here. It's going to look really nice, and we'll probably get a spare tire at some point, because clearly these people needed it. Oh my god, is that a cigarette? Oh my god, what is that, some Marlboro Red 100s right there? What do you think? Some Marlboro right there? No? Oh, okay, well, sad story. Okay, so DRZ has had the power to take this out, but it is a Marlboro. So I knew that. I knew it was a Marlboro. I was joking, but is it you said it's a menthol?
It's a Crush. Top 10.
It's a Crush. It's a Crush menthol. Anybody smoke some Crush menthols? It's now time to move on to the mysterious this piece. Told you guys last time there was a piece that was supposed to go here. Well, I did figure out there was a piece that's supposed to go here. We have that and some other fun things. So let's jump on the road and do this. This is called a custom pocket pods. Basically, if you guys have an 05 to 09 Mustang, you know in this area there's actually supposed to be a carpet. Now, instead of getting that regular carpet, I thought why not do something a little more custom. These are basically a thing that replaces that carpet there. It goes over that instead of a carpet. And there's actually a bunch of pockets on it. And you can see you can put things like, I mean, endless things. A little charger in there. You could put cleaning supplies, microfiber. I mean, it's just another storage area. They keep your trunk nice and neat. You can put tools in there. Endless amount of things. It is applied by just 3M that comes with it. It comes with primer pins as well. And it actually has these, you can kind of see they're lifted up on some of these. It's so it fits around cords like this, and it fits flush in the little things that we have here, the little rivets and stuff that are in the back of the trunk. It's actually really nice. It works really nice. And we're gonna go ahead and install it and get this in here. To demonstrate the strength of this, because I know a lot of you are going to be like, that will never hold with tools in it or anything else. This thing is, it uses 3M, but it's a different type of 3M. I'm not sure what brand it's used in this. However, it is ridiculously strong. It's a lot stronger than 3M. So I'm going to kind of show you. This has struts in it, so it's I don't know, it's powered. And it doesn't just close that easy. You have to actually push the struts down. So I'm gonna show you how strong it is by grabbing these and showing that I can literally close this trunk with no worries of this coming off whatsoever. It is really on there really nicely. Now this is just a nice inside look to now you can, you know, put tools in here for whoever gets this car. You now have an organization thing in the back of your Mustang. I talked to you guys about this little guy that we did not have. I did go ahead and order one. So we're gonna take this guy out of here, put it on there so it looks nice and good and official, and install it. Like that, we have the little trunk disconnect thing, little handle, just in case someone tries to steal little children. Right, Dearsy? Because you wouldn't do that, would you? You wouldn't steal little children, would you, Dearsy?
Oh yeah, on the weekend. I'm
focused in your eye. Wait, it's not oh, now it is. Ooh, focus. Would you steal children?
Oh yeah, on the weekends.
It is the weekend.
Oh, let's go.
And this is the rear trim piece that goes in the trunk that we were missing, that I was curious with on if we actually needed this or if there was something missing, because I felt like there was something missing, but I didn't actually know if there was something missing until looking into this. So we're gonna bring this over, get it fitted. I don't know if we're gonna have the exact bolts that go in here. If not, we're still gonna be able to sit it in there and figure out how to get it in there on a later time. Alright, and with a couple pop rivets that we bought from Advanced Auto Parts, we are completely in here. This piece looks a lot cleaner. Now, the moment of truth to see if this actually is going to stop the damn thing from saying trunk ajar. If this does not fix it, then I am convinced that there is some type of wiring issue that we'll have to have Thumper look at. But we're gonna try to close this and do this up. Go ahead and close that trunk. Alright, trunk is closed. Let's hope this actually doesn't say trunk ajar. My hopes aren't very high, but we'll see. Let's go. Door ajar. Monitor fault. Trunk ajar. Knew it. Told you it was still gonna do it. I think that pretty much sums it up, that it definitely is some type of wiring issue back here that is causing this light to stay on. Now, if you guys have any idea what you think it might be and why this light stays on and the sensor does not turn off, because ideally when you click this, the sensor should go bye-bye. However, it is not doing so. So we're gonna have to try to figure out why the sensor is not going off and what is wired wrong inside of here. And we'll have Thumper look at it, but if you guys have any ideas or clues or maybe hints that you think could fix that, definitely leave it down in the comments. Okay, so much this episode was more of just trying to catch up with parts that I ordered at the last second due to, for whatever reason, I still don't have the carbon fiber parts that I ordered 10 days ago. So this part was just about cleaning up the truck. We did that, we got that ugly ass carpet out of there. We got this trim panel piece in that I knew was missing. We got this really nice piece in and we cleaned this up. However, it did not fix this issue of why this sensor is not turning off. And I'm going to have Thumper come in on one of these episodes and have him specifically look into that and figure out why that's doing that. This part we did get this carpet out, which is really nice. We are going to next clean this out, scrub it thoroughly, get all this nasty cigarettes and everything else that's out of here, and get a new carpet piece that will sit inside there. Also, don't forget, we do have the rear view camera that we'll have mounted down here eventually as well. That is it for this episode, but I do have some important things I would like to tell you guys, so listen up real quick. I know a lot of people have said things about why are we working on the interior and everything and this like that. As far as looks go, and the Mustang isn't working. I mean, it starts and everything, but however, the clutch, I believe, is shot. Guys, the clutch is being changed out eventually, and it actually might happen a lot sooner than I think. Amber's pawpaw actually has a car lift that we're gonna be able to put the car on, and when we put the car up there, I'm actually gonna be buying a tool that lifts up, and I don't know what exactly it's called. It's a transmission remover. You put it up there, you put a chain around it, and after you unbolt all the transmission parts, you lower the transmission out. We are then going to do the transmission ourselves. We are gonna replace the clutch ourselves. The bearings and anything else, the flywheel, all that stuff, we're going to do that. I'm not going to take it to a shop. However, first we have to get onto the wheels and stuff like that. The rotors on here have got to go. Some things as brake pads. And obviously we'll be picking out wheels soon, and then tires, of course, to complement that. I just want to let you guys know mechanical work like that is coming. We are going to put a cold air intake into it. I would like to get it supercharged and stuff like that. However, we would have to have the funds to do that first. We are going to try to do as much mechanical stuff as we can. If I can put it on a lift and do it, then we're going to do it. And the transmission is going to be one of those things that we are absolutely going to get into. I just got to get the car to her pawpaws, and that will be an episode on its own, due to me not having a truck anymore. So we'll have to somehow get a trailer, and get it up this really big mountain to her pawpaws. Guys, don't forget, tomorrow is April 1st. If you are on the Patreon and part of the pit crew, your cards are gonna be hit tomorrow. So everything that you Patreoned through the entire month is going to be hit tomorrow. So please, if you guys don't get a Patreon message from me, then you're good. If you do get a Patreon message to me, you have been removed from the pit crew due to your card being declined for fraud and or insufficient funds. So please take a look at your Patreon today or tomorrow when you're watching this, or the day after. Please keep an eye on your Patreon and make sure that does go through, because they all go through on the 1st. So please, if you're on Patreon and you're part of that awesome pit crew, take a look at your card and it's gonna hit you tomorrow. So April 1st. On top of that, I've had a lot of questions about the exterior and the color. We are going to be wrapping it. I am going to wrap it, me, myself, and I, and obviously DRZ and Thumper. We are going to wrap this thing. It is going to be a piece of cake compared to wrapping a Lotus. I know I can do it. And we'll decide on a color in the future as well. So this is on the way. I've already ordered a new hood. If you're part of the Patreon, make sure you get the live streams, because the live stream Patreon pit crew, they chose the hood, and the hood is freaking amazing. It is coming in soon, so we will get to take this shitty fake hood scoop hood off, which is going to be the first exterior part of the project. Guys, everyone that hates on this and everything like that, I mean, I appreciate you guys watching the videos. Keep watching, because every time you hate or leave a comment, remember, you're giving me another view. So by all means, keep coming at me, keep hating. It's cool, I like it. I'm getting views, whatever, it is what it is. Obviously, it has gotten to me a little bit to the fact of where I'm not dealing with it anymore. If you leave a hate comment and it's not constructive criticism, there is a difference, you will be silenced. I'm going to mute you from the channel. You'll no longer be able to comment. Now, you'll think you're commenting, you'll leave a comment, you'll think your comment went there, but truthfully, your comment is hidden by YouTube and no one ever sees it, neither do I. We're kind of keeping this channel on a positive note. That's the goal. I'm doing something and I'm trying to give back to viewers, and giving someone a goddamn Mustang. I'm giving away a Mustang, guys. I'm trying to learn things about a car at the same time. So it's that line I'm walking and learning at the same time, and then I have a lot of people that are sitting here and hating on it simply because their mommy or daddy didn't buy them that car. They got a different car. That's why I'm kind of finishing the straw of that on these videos. They're gonna be highly watched in the comments. And like I said, it's gonna be very restrictive, and unfortunately it's how it has to come. But this car is coming together, and at the end of the day, someone that gets this car is gonna be someone that supports me on Patreon, that has been all around together with this series. That's who's gonna get this car at the end, and that's just kinda how it's gonna work. Choose to hate all you want. Thank you guys so much for the support. To you guys that are commenting on there, my support, and telling me to keep going and liking what I'm doing, thank you to you. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate that, and I can't thank any more other than that. And so thank you guys. I really appreciate that. See you guys on Monday. The next Ruined Car Revival will be on Wednesday next week. And after that Wednesday, we'll be on that regular schedule on Mondays. It just got a little messed up this week due to me being in Atlanta and parts getting behind. I love your guys' face. DRZ, thank you again for your help. You're awesome. I know you guys have missed DRZ. I have missed DRZ. He hasn't been here in episodes in a while, so he's back in this one, which is awesome. So shout out to him. I will see you guys in a later episode. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good one, and goodbye.